Hi guys, I'm Sisi.
And I'm Mski.
And we're watching Frieren episode 21 of season 1.
Alright, so we're just coming off of seeing the previous 2 episodes. We're filming a third one. We don't usually do that, so it's kind of weird for us. And we're kind of tired as well.
I'm excited, I'm not tired.
Well, yeah, I mean, me too. That's probably our first time filming 3 episodes in a row for Frieren. And for Frieren it's quite different because I like to have discussions.
Yeah, and to think about
the show and what's happened. I like to have a bit more time reflecting on the episode, like a day or two. But you know, the cliffhanger was really tough in the previous episode, so we had to. I mean, we had to. This is Frieren against Denken, and you know, that's. I mean, that's pretty much the final we've been waiting for since the start of this tournament, isn't it? So yeah, because we're kind of tired, I don't want to really waste any more time from this intro. I kind of just want to get into it, and let's do it.
Yes, let's get into it. Don't forget to check out our Patreon if you're interested in full length and early access to our reactions. The link is in the description.
You can also follow us on Instagram and join the Discord.
Yes.
Oh, of course they met.
Yeah.
Of course, Frieren knows her. Damn, I wasn't expecting that voice.
Mm-hmm.
An elf. She's still there. Boy, I wonder how old that one is. Siri?
Yeah. Did Flam knew Siri before she met Frieren? Probably.
This guy's
By the way, his name is like the scale of Richter. It's Richter in our language.
Oh, yeah. The way you measure earthquakes,
yeah.
the name for it in our language is Richter. So that's probably what this guy has been named after. They know each other.
What?
Flam trained under her?
Flam was her apprentice? Yeah. She's trained like her. Just one.
Damn, that's huge though. What do you pick?
Oh my god.
The same line. Oh my god.
She'll get bored.
Wants to keep it that way. Oh my god, that transition is so bro. Good answer?
Looks like they're struggling.
That's can I have some water in reserve though? Maybe you can drag this guy to where the frozen lake is. Oh, good. Relatively non-lethal. Old folks, that's what Frieren taught Frieren, by the way.
What do you know about history of magic?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Shit. Are you good, girls?
そのまま眠っていろ。勘弁してくれ。痛めつける趣味はない。
Getting back up?
不用意に近づいていいのかよ。人の体の6割は水だ。
Oh, really?
魔法というのはイメージの世界だ。人の体にどう水が配分されているのか想像できるのか。大量の魔力に守られている魔法使い相手にどうやってそれをやる。
So we're learning so much here.
嘘ついてんな。てめえ。公爵垂れるほどの戦い好きなら、水のある場所で私たちを叩きのめしているはずだ。
Yeah.
俺の役目はお前たちを寝かしつけることだ。電剣が負けない限りはな。
Are they going at it? Yes.
Damn.
Because they're fighting with the old way.
このままでは魔力を削られて終わるな。
Yeah.
老体にはちときついな。悪いが早めに決着をつけるぞ。フリーレン。
What is he gonna do?
どこぜ
All the goes.
倒すドルグ。
Ooh.
おいぼれめ。なんて戦い方しやがる。派手にやるな、あのじいさん。
結界は
A fiery tornado?
Yeah, that barrier.
この結界は大魔法使いゼーリエが。
Oh, that was her barrier.
Yeah.
ところで昨日の晩くらいからか結界を解析しているやつがいる。
何のために。
知らん。
Frieren?
Mm-hmm.
この世にゼーリエを超える魔法使いがいると思うか。
Shit, I think so.
Yeah.
Defensive spell.
カタストラビア。
Damn, that guy's got a lot of things.
バカが反撃だ
Oh?
と。絶え間のない光の矢だぞ。そのような隙など。
Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. That one from the side that attacked Denkin, I think that was when she fired those initial ones. She probably held on to it. Because how else would she attack while she's being attacked by him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, bro, she's brilliant.
マリオ区切れ。ここまで。
That was it for him?
She's not gonna kill him.
こいつは最後まで基礎的な戦闘魔法しか使
Yeah,
っ
that's what I'm
てい
Because
saying.
that's enough to beat the mages of this era.
見習い魔法使いに対する指導実
Combat lesson.
シュティレを返してもらう。
お前がわしの立場だとして教えると思うか。
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. She's got to kill him now.
シュティレを持ってここに来て。来なければ電剣を殺す。
よせ、ラオフェン。こいつに殺意はない。
Shut up, old guy.
少しでも魔力を発せば探知される。
この距離ならじいさんを回収して逃げられる。
やめろ、罠。
It's a trap?
あまりこういうことはしたくないんだけど。
She gonna call the bluff? Oh, she's doing
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
バカが。
Yeah. Of course.
未熟者め。殺意がないことなど分かりきっておろうに。
でもあいつじいさんが死
Well, of course she wouldn't have.
それでもわしらが勝った。
Hmm.
わしの故郷は北部高原の奥地でな。魔族どもが暴れたせいで、今じゃ一級魔法使いしか入れない。
She can enter his hometown?
医者に墓参りに行きたかった。それだけだ。ガキどもを助けに行った方がいいんじゃないか。リヒターはお前と対峙する前に彼女たちを殺せ。
それなら大丈夫だよ。カンネたちが勝つ。
No, really?
結界の解析がちょうど終わった。
She finished?
So what is it that we found out?
結界解析どういうこと？
フリーレン、まさかお前は。
Oh my god. She's gonna break
lift
it.
the barrier?
Yeah.
There's not a stronger mage than Siri?
ゲナ
問題ない。ありえ
Oh,
Oh,
Shut up,
just
you fool.
watch.
even if the world turned up upside down?
Oh my god.
Go on, girl!
破られる
Yeah. It's breaking.
全然。あの
Who is that elf mage? The better one.
勇者一行の魔法使いと同じ名だ。
それに彼女は正常の証を持ってい
Yeah,
るら
that's
しい
her.
最後の大魔法使いか。
The
The
last
last
great mage.
レタナーフリーレン1000年ぶりだというのにずいぶん長いじゃないかこれだから魔法使いはやめられん
Oh my god.
世界で天地がひっくり返る
Sometimes the world is turned on.
Oh my god.
なんでこんなことを
カンネがかわいそうだったからね
She can't use her magic.
水を
Oh my god, that's so in line with her personality as well.
ここはイメージの世界だ水を操る魔法使いに雨の中で勝てるイメージができる
There's absolutely no chance for this guy.
結界が何が起こった？
Go on, girls.
状況確認など
Now
後回
it's
しだ。
time.
一刻も
Hearts
早く
against water. What do you think wins each time?
焦って魔力が乱れてるぜ。
この程度の時間稼ぎ。
Oh my god.
今ならわかるぜ。お前が水を操る魔法を恐れた理由が。こいつは
Come
お
on,
前
Richter.
の言った物質による圧倒的な質量を持っ
High volume physical attacks.
ラビーネ逃がさないでね
ビームストロー
Oh my god.
もともと逃げ場なんてないだろうが。
Oh, really? We tried that?
嫌いなんだ。
So I don't like water.
It's over. Damn. Damn, damn, damn,
勝
damn.
てたみたいだね
I told you they have a great team.
Yeah, they are.
いつまで2時間だけどそれまで魔力消せるよね
消せるも何も魔力切れだよ。
よく頑張った
Aww.
ラオフェン、拘束を解けるか。
冗談すごい魔力だよこの拘束
なら木の方だ。叩き折れ。リヒター、ラオフェン。こういう時宮廷魔法使いならどうすると思う？最後まで醜くあ
Huh,
がく。
like a warrior thing.
他のパーティーの戦闘の痕跡を探してたどるぞ。
But they don't have money to fight them.
Yeah, but you can't quit.
そういえば鳥を捕まえる魔法使ってたっけ
他にどんな魔法使えるの？
服が透けて見える魔法とか使いませんよ
He's thinking about it.
楽しくおしゃべりしてるところ
Mm.
手の内はあまりさらさない方がいいんじゃないの第二次試験からは僕らは敵同士なんだから
Yeah.
そうだね
Guys, the sound of that? The sound of that?
いたぞ。敗走したパーティーだ。少し離れたところに仲間の死体があった。合格の道
Oh, but they've got their birds, no?
Aw.
You can take that one, I guess.
正面から行くのか。
Are they gonna
魔力なんか残っちゃいないぞ。
are they gonna play defeated?
っているだろう。
Like one of their team is missing too?
Yeah, they don't have mana as well. Nothing's gonna happen. Maybe hand-to-hand combat.
腹をくくれ。
Yeah.
Yeah.
男だろうが。
Yeah.
おい、冗談だろ。
Fight bear fists, yeah.
殴り合いじゃ。
Yeah. Oh man, this old guy, bro. He would do anything. Oh, Virbo.
Oh, they got the bird.
現時刻をもって第一次試験を終了とする。
Damn, it's done.
第一次試
Who
験
made it? 6 parties.
第二次試験は3日後だ。 詳細については追って通達する。
Hmm.
解散。
Can you imagine if it happens to be Frieren against Frieren?
No.
夜遅くまで起きて
Oh my boy! Where have you been, bro?
He's probably eating that dessert he likes. Nope.
Probably.
And
I love to see Stark, bro.
Yeah.
I like how they added in that. Yeah, at the very least, get to see some of him. I mean, I missed him, bro. Okay, that was a great episode to end things on. Those three were super, super good.
Yeah.
And it's good that we watched them in order, in a row like that. I mean, the cliffhangers were pretty brutal, so we couldn't do any other way. We couldn't do it any other way, and glad we did it that way.
Oh my god. Frieren is stronger than Siri.
Right?
Yeah. And she's an apprentice of her apprentice. Like, and she's an
She's
apprentice
probably-
of Siri's apprentice.
Yeah, she's probably not stronger. But the thing is, there's a competition, there's a debate to be had, there's a question to be settled, questions to be answered. That's exciting. I mean, Siri even mentioned something like that. The way I understood it is the reason Siri keeps on going and she keeps on living is because of that. Because magic keeps developing, just like Frieren has always said. Magic is never stays in one place. There's always a newcomer. There's always a new magician that's coming that's better than
Yeah.
the previous ones. A new era, an old era. That's probably Siri's only reason to keep on going. The love for magic, just like Frieren's love for magic as well. Siri is a lot older than Frieren probably, so for her, her head might be a little bit fucked up if you think
Yeah.
about it.
Doesn't she feel lonely?
Yeah, that's this is what I'm talking about. Like when her only goal or her only dream or whatever, like the only thing she's living for is magic and a worthy opponent. Let's say.
Yeah. So
Kinda
finding someone who.
It kind of fucks you up a little bit, probably, doesn't it? At least that's what I imagine it would do to you. It's kind of funny. She now realizes Frieren is there 1,000 years later. She's there and she's strong.
Yeah. A nice way to say hello.
Yeah, that's what she said. So yeah, I feel like we have another end goal of this show. Obviously we have the final destination, getting to where
Yeah.
Himo is, but also there's
But now
now
we have
Siri
Siri.
as well. So that's another end goal that we have. And the show has so many things that need to play out. Man, I'm just thinking about Stark, I'm thinking about Sign, I'm thinking about all those new characters that were introduced, I'm thinking about Himo's backstory, I'm thinking about Siri and Frieren. I mean, there's so much of it. I mean, I never imagined when we started off this anime that it would be like this.
Yeah.
I just thought it's a nice, good, very good story, but I imagined it to be shorter.
Yeah.
And I imagined the world to be much smaller.
Yeah, now it's really broader and.
Oh my god, it's so much more developed than what I thought it was gonna be. And there's so much knowledge about magic
Yeah.
and how you fight in this world, monsters and shit. Just in this episode, we find out that, old basic spells are not that trendy now. Magicians nowadays, they find ways to use physical attributes. I mean, ground, ice, water,
Yeah.
kind of like elements to fight with. In Yubo's case, it was throwing stuff at Virbo, I think, but
She was cutting trees.
no, I think she was throwing attacks, but they were like lighting
Oh
fast.
yeah, and that's why they were cutting the trees. Yeah.
I think so. And in Virbo's case, I think what he was doing was using that. His one wasn't a staff; it was more like a dagger, but it's still a staff. But he was just basically putting out attacks, offensive spells like that. They weren't physical, I think, but they also didn't seem basic. I think a basic spell looks a lot like what Frieren and Fern do.
Yeah.
It's just like it looks like magic, just dashing towards your opponent, and that's it. That's more or less it in the bluish color that they do. But basic spells seem to be superior for them. I mean, if you can master them, they are absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
But the thing that was funny to me this episode is we also found out a lot about defensive spells and how defensive spells shouldn't be complicated, because once you complicate them, it's hard to use them because they're meant to be defensive spells. And that's so funny to me because the first spell that Frieren wanted to teach Fern was a defensive spell. Because once you learn a defensive spell, That's it. That's your
That's
start.
right, yeah.
You don't need to develop it anymore. That's the way a defensive spell is, and if you learn that, you're good to go from
Yeah.
there on. You can develop anything out of it.
Because you have to first know how to defend yourself.
Exactly. That's like the basics. And
Yeah.
with Frieren, it's always been the basics. I mean, even
Yeah.
the offensive spells. But I mean, well, why does she need something more when she's got that and she's perfected it?
Like concealing her mana, like fully concealing it. She
Yeah.
was doing that since she was a child.
Yeah.
And there were mages that don't know how to do this, like fully conceal your mana.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's mages that are good at it. There's mages that are bad at it. But yeah, look, in any case, very good episodes, man. I mean, there's so
Yeah.
much to talk about. The thing that I'm most curious about is obviously Frieren and Himmel. Obviously, that's the main storyline. This is where we're going. This is what I'm most interested in. I'm also very invested in Stark as a character and Frieren, obviously, and their relationship, how it's gonna progress. But I love this shit that we're doing now, which is kind of like exploring a little bit of the world and magic, getting to know new characters. This is really good. I was very
Yeah.
skeptical when we first saw episode
Yeah,
19, I think. When we got introduced to episode 18, 19.
to
I
that
mean,
arc.
Yeah, the beginning of this arc, I wasn't too sure about it.
Yeah, because the show was taking a different direction than usual.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and it's normal to be like.
But I think that was needed. I mean, those two episodes, it might have seemed like it was not gonna be as good, but now we see that it was great, and now we got introduced to the characters, and now we're invested in them.
Yeah.
It was great. I feel like prior to this, the show was very episodic in a way.
Yeah.
So you have like one or two things happening in an episode, and that's what happens in an
Yeah,
episode.
that was
And
the first arc that we've seen.
yeah, it wasn't an arc type of thing. It was just episodic, and I felt like it would have got a little old. Like it was starting to get a little old. I was enjoying it, but obviously going into an episode, you knew what you were gonna get with the show.
Yeah.
Whereas
Two
now,
parts.
yeah,
Mm.
2 parts of an episode. There's a message behind what's happening. You know, episode 17 was about taking care of your loved ones and your children. Your children are always gonna be your children, no matter how old they get or how grown they are. And episode 16.
It's about time and love.
Yes, episode 15 was Stark and Frieren, and so on and so on. Every episode
Yeah.
had its own little story and its own little message. Now that we're introducing this arc, there is like you don't know what you're gonna get with the show anymore. You know, because with the previous episodes, going into the show, you knew what you were getting in from it.
Kind of.
From it, kinda, yeah. Well, it was gonna be what is gonna be the message this episode. You know, what are they gonna run into on this journey? Whereas now, this is kind of exciting because who knows? Next episode, we might find out Frieren has got to battle Frieren, for example. They get paired up against each other. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Frieren against Yubu, for example, man. What if they get paired up against each other? Frieren against Eerie, a rematch. This time Eerie knowing how strong Frieren actually is.
Or Fern against Virgo.
Yes,
for
that
example.
as well. So yeah, I mean, this is totally exciting.
And oh my god, so much respect for Denkin. So much respect for him.
Yeah, he's a good guy,
Yeah.
bro.
He doesn't want to kill anyone. He knows that it's not worth it. He's really wise. He has his goal and it's a wholesome goal.
We don't know what the goal is.
He wants just to visit the grave.
Yes, but
I think that's it.
I'm not
Thanks.
taking that as face value, though. I need to know a bit more about it.
Yeah.
Who
It's
is the
probably
person that he wants
a
to
grave
visit?
to
Who is that
of a
grave?
loved one, and
Sure, I don't know. I'm not taking that at face value. Well, they seem to be talking a lot about him being a political guy, being famous and all that. I want to know a bit more about him before I say he's like a genuine good guy. But
well, I think he is.
He's a good
He
guy.
is.
I'm just saying there might be something darker going on with him at the same time.
Yeah, he has some of Naruto's characteristics in him. Like he doesn't give up.
No one gives up in the show. What are you talking about? None of them gave up, even Virgo and the others.
Well, yeah, but his team was desperate. Like they
His
didn't
team,
have
to be
enough
fair, his
mana.
team did give up a little bit,
Yeah.
but he inspired them. And
Yeah.
he had to do.
Here comes the hand combat.
Yeah, I knew that, bro. I knew he was throwing fists once he was out of man and he had to do it. But yeah, this was the episode. I really enjoyed them. I'm loving the show. It sucks that we only have like 7 more episodes to go until we're done with it. I heard there's a season 2 trailer that came out recently. We can't check it out, obviously. I only found out that there is no date though. It just
January?
yeah, actually January
Yeah.
2026.
Yeah.
There was no date for Cyberpunk Edge Runners. This is what I mistook it for. But yeah, exciting. And we'll see what happens in the next couple of episodes. Thank you for watching this reaction. And if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing and tuning in to the next video. And we'll see you there.
See ya.